All right, what's up, everybody? He's a musician with the Higher Rootz group. He's bringing that reggae love to Taiwan. Boney Lee live tonight on Eddy Live Show. All right, brother, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man. How's it going?
Nice to meet you in person finally. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, definitely. Yeah.
How was the trek? From where'd you come from?
Keelung.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that was
Geelong.
Geelong.
All the way from Geelong down here.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you took a train or?
No. I took a bus
Okay.
up to Taipei, and then took a train till somewhere around the MRT. Mingda, is it?
Mingda, yeah.
And then I took a taxi up to this place.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Quite a trek.
That's quite a trek. Well, I
Yes.
appreciate it, man. Thanks
Sure.
for making the trip out.
I mean, I'm honored to be here. Thank you for
Oh
inviting
man,
me.
I appreciate it,
Yeah,
man.
sure,
No.
Yeah, great stuff.
I love it. No, I checked out a lot of your videos and stuff, and
Right.
you guys are doing some cool stuff. So it's my pleasure, man.
I mean, as long as the people are happy, everybody's happy, we're happy.
For
you know?
sure, man. Yeah.
Sure.
So before we start, how are you with like spicy food?
I like my food mild.
Okay, no problem, man.
Not too spicy.
No problem. The first round is pretty mellow, and then
All
the
right.
second round is a little bit more spicy. But
Okay.
Yeah, but
See how
it's
that
all.
goes.
But we got horchata, we got milk, we got water. So
Nice.
we can have a beer if you want, whatever you want, man.
I'll go
whatever
with
you
the
wanna
water
do.
for now.
You go with water for now. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's grab the first one. The first one's just a basic buffalo, and then we'll just start.
All
We'll
right,
start
okay.
chatting. Yeah.
Sure.
So
Let's
so you
do
go with
that.
the drum or you go wing, man. Yeah.
I'll go
whatever
with the
you want.
drums.
All right, go for it.
I'm a drum player.
You're
so.
drunk. Hey, perfect.
I'll go
Perfect.
with
All
the
right.
drums.
Get in there, man.
Sure,
yeah,
yeah.
go for it. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Just grab it. Yeah.
All right.
All right. So just the basic.
Yep.
The basic. Get it rolling.
All right.
Yeah, man. I guess you were on the trekking out, so you haven't eaten dinner yet, maybe?
Yeah, right. I mean, straight from work up till here, yeah. So
Okay.
yeah. It's good stuff, huh?
Yeah.
It's really good, yeah.
So originally, man, it's always one of the first questions.
Yeah.
What brought you here originally,
Well.
and from where? What was the appeal?
I came all the way from Uganda.
Uganda. Okay.
Yes, yeah, right. And I arrived here. I had some, music stuff to do. Came in here more of an exchange program, and I kind of got hooked. And stuff happened just like that. Now I'm here in Taiwan. Doing my thing.
How long ago was that, man? That you made the trip out?
That was the first time was 5 years ago.
5 years ago. Okay,
Yes,
so it's been a while. Yeah.
It's been a while, yes. In and out, yes.
In and out,
Came
okay.
in, left, came
Oh,
back.
it means back down to Africa or
Exactly,
somewhere
yeah.
else in Asia?
No, back down to Africa. I think
Okay.
this has been the only Asian country
Okay.
that I've been to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So while you're here, no traveling like Japan, Korea. Type
No.
of deals,
It's been a bit. No. It's always been here in Africa.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's
Okay.
it. Yeah.
What brought you to Taiwan originally? Like out of all the places that you can choose, what was it about here that?
Well, when I checked on the internet, first of all, I didn't know much about Taiwan.
Yeah, I think nobody
like
does.
Everybody.
Yeah, like everybody. Yeah.
And then I went down to Google and then checked out Taiwan. And then I realized even some of the products that I use back home or we use, some of the genuine products come from this little country called Taiwan.
Crazy, right?
And I was like, wow, man, I gotta check it out. Then I came in here and I saw how organized it was, how clean it was,
Yeah.
how the people were, like it was a good vibe, different vibe. And I was like, hey, this is the place I can be at, So
Okay.
yeah, I loved it.
So it was kind of like a bit lucky, right? I mean, like
I think so, yeah.
I had
Bit
the same
fortunate.
experience. I mean, like I came here. I had a friend that came before, so it was great. Did a bit of research.
All right.
I thought, hey, it looks pretty good. I'm going to start here, and then I'll try some different Asian countries and
Yes,
just
right.
kind of travel. I came here a long time ago.
Yeah, right.
And to be honest, I landed here. I loved it. So I was born in Canada.
All right.
But my family's Mexican, right?
Okay, yeah.
So when I came here, it was like similar to Mexico, the night markets and people are out late, and it was great. I loved it.
Yeah.
That was one of the things that I found that I love about Mexico, and one of the things that I think Canada would miss is a little bit. 'Cause
Yeah, right.
Canada's great.
Yeah,
but
right. I mean, yeah. So this is kind of
What about
similar
yourself?
to Mexico, you say?
For me, it is. Like there's night markets and stuff like that, and people are out late, and I don't know. It just feels like a more. I don't know, for me when I landed, that's what I felt. Anyway.
right.
It was like a more Mexico vibe, yeah. But,
I mean, same thing here. Like
safe. But,
for my case, back home, like because I have like roots from 3 different countries: South Africa, Kenya, and Uganda.
Okay.
And all these 3 countries, they're like welcoming countries. And South Africa is a rainbow nation.
Sure, of course. I have a lot
everybody.
of South African friends.
Yeah, Kenya, same thing. Find a lot of foreigners in Kenya.
Okay.
Go down to Uganda, same thing, man. Like,
beautiful.
Nobody questions anybody. We don't see as a foreigner. We see as long as you're with us, you're part of us.
Oh, I love that. That's the best.
And when I came to Taiwan, same thing happened. I was like, I never got any issues with like the locals or anything. My neighbor is a great guy, and he welcomed me. Like it's pretty awesome. Like I said, you don't feel so alienated when you're here. You feel like it takes you back home to Africa. I miss Africa, but this
of course.
Being here doesn't create that bigger gap. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty good, yes.
So are you able to get back to Africa much?
I did last time before we had a lockdown. Before there was a pandemic and everything. But I'm gonna go back next year. Chinese Lunar Year probably. Should be about the time that I should be there.
Sounds good, man. Yeah, I've never been down there, but I've always my family's Mexican, like I said.
Come down, man.
So we're big soccer fans, football fans.
All right.
I always try to catch like the Africa Cup of Nations and stuff.
Right. What's your best team in Africa? Which one would you say?
Like when say World Cup is like so. When I grew up, we watched Cameroon, Nigeria. Nigeria was
West
huge.
Africa mostly, yes.
So a lot of good teams. Ivory Coast is great.
Awesome, yes. I'm Cameroon, like for real.
Cameroon's great.
I love Cameroon. Yes. How about the English Premier League? Do you watch that as well?
A little bit. I mean, after being out here for so long, I mean, it's tougher because
it is.
Yeah, because you kind of fall out of it. Timing. Have a little girl, so you kind of. It's ridiculous.
It is.
But actually, I'm a big. I don't know if you watch, but I'm a big UFC fan, right?
So
your guy, man, he's get a title shot.
I'm a boxing guy.
Boxing guy. Okay.
More of a boxing guy than a UFC guy.
Well, there's I don't know if you know, but there's a heavyweight guy. He's going for a title shot. His name is Francis Ngannou, and he's from Cameroon.
He's a big guy. He's called Panther.
Yeah, he's
I've been following him.
He's amazing, man.
Yeah, he actually kind of got me hooked to UFC at some point.
Did he?
The whole of last year. I think he was was that in Malaysia? Or correct me if I'm wrong, but there was a tournament going on, and he was one of those big guys. Ngalani?
Oh no, I know who you're talking about. I know exactly who you're talking about. A different guy.
Oh, right, okay. So I was thinking about Ngalani.
So this guy Ngannou, he's like in UFC. He's like the top. He's going for a title shot, like the heavyweight world title. The UFC is like the top of the top, right? And he's amazing. He's a great guy. He went on Joe Rogan's podcast about I'd say about a month ago.
All right.
And he told his story, traveling from Cameroon all the way through Africa, taking a little boat up to international waters and into Spain, and it's crazy, man.
He's in Spain now?
This guy, he went to France.
Okay.
And then he went to a boxing gym, and he just basically lived in the boxing gym.
Yeah, right.
And then he's huge, so he was just knocking everybody out, and they said, you know what, man, should try MMA, and he's like, what's that?
Yeah, right.
And then he go into the UFC, and he just kind of. He's amazing. So
he got all the hustle.
He's amazing, man.
I should check him out.
He's amazing.
This other guy is also Cameroonian as well.
Yeah. Oh, is he? Okay, yeah. He's very good. Yeah,
Cameroonians have a lot of fighters coming through.
For sure. It's beautiful, man.
Awesome.
I love that. I
Great
love
stuff. Yeah.
He's one of my favorite fighters. So
Are you a fighter as well?
No, I do a little bit of training, but not really. I mean, I started a little while ago. My daughter goes to like jiu-jitsu and stuff like that, and so. One of the days I brought her, they're like, hey, are you staying for the adult class? Because they know I'm a big UFC fan. And then I was like, I didn't even know there was an adult class. So then I just kind of started. But I wouldn't say that I was. Just a fan for a long time, bro. Yeah,
sounds good.
Yeah, bro. So I want to, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. It's pretty awesome that I'm here now, and it's pretty good that, you get to learn all these new things. Being here, especially socially. Meeting, because this is the first place I've met like a diverse culture of foreigners, apart from like Taiwanese people. Okay. But I think I've met my first I would say Indonesian friends. I could say my first Man, I've met a lot of people that I'm like, whoa, why would I have found you? Like Mexican, like people from Mexico.
Mexicans, like, there's quite a few Mexican like students and stuff.
To Africa,
You know what? It's funny about Mexicans don't travel that much, man. So when you meet some outside, you're like, whoa.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm talking about. And for me, it's quite an experience. Get to know these cultures, and get to know how to talk to them, respond to them, and all that stuff. Yeah, so it's pretty good.
Beautiful. Yeah. So funny thing about Mexicans is, in Mexico, everybody obviously eats Mexican food, but it's like every single meal. It's like that they never it's only Mexican food.
Yeah.
Right? So when they come to Taiwan, I met this family, like a Mexican guy met a Taiwanese girl, and he brought the family here to meet the family.
Yeah.
And within a week, man, they were here eating Mexican food, right? Mm-hmm. And so we're like, okay, so I got to chat with them and stuff, and it was really good. And from then on, they came like every single day. And I'm like, you guys go try like some guabao or go try some, some gombao jiding. And they're like, no. We this is what we like. We eat Mexican food. And
right.
Yeah, they didn't want to try anything else. It was pretty funny.
This is a Mexican restaurant, right?
It is, yeah. So my family's from Mexico.
Yeah.
I was born in Canada. Mm-hmm. So all the food comes sort of from learning from mom. Mm-hmm. And luckily, I got to learn it in Canada, so where we're missing all the ingredients as well, right?
Yes, right.
So same as here. I mean, so many ingredients are not available.
Yeah,
right?
You don't get like the full package.
Yeah, so we try to be able to do everything with local and fresh, and it's going pretty good.
No, sounds good.
Long story, but it's been about 14 years since we started till now. Yeah, it's a long hustle, man.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. So is the hustle.
I remember I was going through your profile, and you're talking about the Carry Boys, right?
Yep.
And you guys, you're doing an event, right? Mm-hmm. Doing event planning and stuff like that.
Yep.
And I saw you guys were thinking maybe you want to get a permanent location. Maybe you can tell me a little bit about the plan with that.
Yeah. So I'll start off with there's a lady I work with.
Okay.
She's a sister to me. Her name is Anita.
Okay.
She's all the way from Kenya and Nairobi, and we connected because we both speak Swahili. I was born in Kenya.
Okay.
And we both speak Swahili, and she's so entrepreneurial.
Okay, great.
And so we met last year. No, we'd met a long time ago, but last year, like for business.
Yeah.
We came together and said, hey, listen, why don't you do something that fits all the cultures, We have all these events going on, but normally you'll realize that most of the events, they probably suit a certain culture or what.
Sure,
and we thought,
of course, yeah.
And I mean, everybody's welcome to go there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
We're like, we want to do something like more diverse, like more straightforward, whereby all different cultures meet, represented, but also they get to perform and to showcase what they got.
Beautiful. I love it.
So last year we did what we call the Roots and Culture Safari.
Okay.
Huge success.
Beautiful. Where did you guys do that?
CC Works.
Okay.
That's I can't recall the MRT, but CC Works. We had everybody from we had the Mexicans, we had the Brazilians, we had the Indians, we had the Africans,
all good.
Everybody was
places.
there. Oh, the food was awesome. Even the food was like global,
Okay,
we
that's
had
great.
all kinds of cuisines.
I love it.
And there's a success, there's a good thing. We said, what do we do next? Let's do something different, but connected at the same time.
Sure.
I love reggae music. She loves reggae music. I met up with the Curry Boys, who one of the guys, shout out to Mr. Calvert. We had a chat with him. He's from the Caribbean. I'm from Africa.
Okay.
And we were like, hey, listen, we got to collaborate, Caribbean, African, get something done, something that we can be proud of, together as a family. And he said, I'm down for it. So we decided to do the Island Reggae Festival. And we asked them to collaborate with us, which they willingly decided to do. And now we have on board the Curry Boys that has Calvert, Rudy. Shout out to Rudy. Rudy sent his...
he was the guy who was... Okay.
Yeah, he says he knows you pretty well.
Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay.
Rudy?
Is it Rudy? Yeah. He just had a girl, right? A baby?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Rudy.
Yeah, that's Rudy right there.
Because when you said Rudy, I'm like, can't be the same Rudy.
There's only one Rudy.
There's only one Rudy. Oh, that's crazy. Okay.
Yeah, so he's like, hey, listen,
Rudy.
That's my man right there. Just send my regards. I'm like, I'm going to do that.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
it would have been nice to see him. We'll do
me.
Rudy again sometime. Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, I'd love to get him
You're
on.
actually welcome to the Reggae Festival.
No, I'd love to. I'd love to,
sure.
man. Yeah. Shout out to Rudy and Deborah, man. That's
Rudy
amazing.
and Deborah. That's it. That's the family.
Yeah.
Right,
And
okay,
they just
stuff.
had. They have two kids, right?
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Right.
Anyway, so
check that out, bam. That's it, right?
Yeah, that's it. That's
it right there.
Island Reggae Fest right there.
So tell me about that. People want to get some tickets, or people want to get involved with this.
Yeah, sure. So here's the thing. This is it's a reggae festival. It's about music from Jamaica, but not only from Jamaica, because reggae is worldwide. Reggae has been, I think, the UN has recognized reggae as one of the heritage culture kind of strongholds. Like it brings, because reggae is all about positive energy. When we look at Bob Marley, one of the icons of reggae, it was all about positive energy, one love. He united people. He shook nations with reggae, and it's traversed from there to Africa down to Mexico. There's some good reggae I've heard from Mexico.
I don't know, man.
I've heard some
I
good
love
reggae.
Yeah,
right.
It's good stuff.
In the UK, it's the UB40s. It's pretty awesome.
Really?
Down there,
Okay.
You got America. They love reggae. I think.
When for sure.
When America discovered Bob, he almost did shows all the time down in America. So reggae is worldwide, and right now we'd like to bring it to Taiwan. It's been here before, I've heard. But we want to take it further,
Yeah, sure, okay.
This festival right here is going to be about gathering everybody who loves reggae and those who do not know what reggae is about.
Yeah.
We're going to educate you. I brought a book with me, which I'll show you.
Fantastic.
It's a reggae book that you'll check out. And I have done reggae since I was almost 8 years old.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay.
I've done music videos back in Africa.
Yeah.
I was a reggae music star.
Really?
If that's a good word to use.
Hey, that's beautiful.
Back in Africa, came down here, did the same thing. I've released a couple of songs down here in Taiwan.
I didn't know
music.
that.
Yeah.
Okay,
got some videos on Facebook.
Okay, beautiful. Oh, shoot. Okay, I will put a link to some of those videos after. Yeah, sure.
So anyway, we'd like to welcome everybody to come over. Spring break, Friday. We're going to be at the most beautiful venue you could ever find in Taipei, at the rooftop. And now, even more good news, we have a tent.
Okay.
Yeah, because people are like, hey, it's open space. What do we do with it? Have you checked out the space?
I haven't checked it out yet. Where is the space? Where is the space?
This is called Jiangmen Brewery.
Yes, okay.
Jiangmen Brewery. Can I show it to you?
Sure, of course, man. Yeah.
I'm going to show this to you. It's full of lights and all that.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome. Let's see.
Yeah, man.
Just get this right.
And you were saying that's April 3rd?
That's April 3rd. Starting at 4 p.m.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah, that's going to be at 4 p.m. I'm going to show you this venue.
Yeah, sounds good.
It's right here. Where can I get this venue? Oh, gosh. Got a lot of postings going on here.
That's all right. You got that's the hustle, man.
Yeah,
we always got to do that.
the venue looks like.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't know if it can be projected on the screen, but this is what it is, Yeah, so maybe I can send it to you. I don't know, but this is what it is, yes. So this is the venue, man. It's pretty awesome. Yes, beautiful. On the top of the building, it's on the rooftop. It's Taipei City Hall. We all know the Breeze, the shopping center.
Sure, yeah.
And we'll have the map, the links, and easy to get to, easy to get by. Go to the top. There's gonna be everything: food, drinks, jerky, spice chicken, all the way from Jamaica.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. Like, So I'm thinking, what about the food? What's
happening? The food is gonna be awesome. We're gonna have some African food. Anita, Afrofusion. She'll be doing a little bit of African food, chapatis, all that stuff. Some vegetarian food for all, because Rasta reggae people also are vegetarians.
Okay, didn't know that. Okay,
most of them are like the deep, the religious ones.
No, that makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. There's a lot of vegetables, vegetarian dishes to cover, that. But also we have the jerky spice chicken.
I've actually never had that before, but I've heard so many good things about it.
Man, you're gonna love it.
But now that I'm here, I'm like, where can I find that? So we'll come see you guys.
Yeah, honestly. So the music, gonna talk about the music also.
Of course.
We're gonna have bands. We're gonna have 2 reggae bands performing. We're gonna have what's that band called again? It's called Reggae Rhythms.
Okay.
Reggae Rhythms plays a lot of ska music and a lot of reggae good music.
I love that.
We got Higher Rootz in the house. I am Higher Rootz. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to the boys.
Yeah, all about being happy and having a good time.
Okay.
So we're gonna have a great time. DJs. We're gonna have
DJs, right?
DJ Crash.
Okay.
Phenomenal DJ.
Okay. Beautiful.
Supreme Cuts.
Okay.
Great DJ. Caribbean music. and they're all from the Caribbean. That's the good thing about it.
Beautiful. I love it.
We're gonna have dancers. B-Yen. We're gonna have a dance group all the way from Keelung. They're gonna showcase the dance.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, we're gonna have everybody show. Like I told you, it's all about diversity.
Sure,
everybody
include
sharing
everybody.
what they have. We do not
a culture festival.
Exactly. We do not exclude. We include.
No, that's the way it should be, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you don't know about it. We'll teach you about it. And you learn about it. And that's what Roots and Culture is all about.
Okay.
So we, Roots and Culture, Carib boys, we're just there to spread the love, share the love, give it to the people.
I love that. Okay.
Free after party after that.
So what? After party. What is that? What is that at?
So the free after party is a collaboration with Mr. DJ Cola. DJ Cola.
Jorge. I know Jorge.
The man, Mr.
I've had him
DJ
on the
Cola.
show before. He's the OJ
awesome.
DJ of
exactly,
Taiwan.
Man. That's the man. Positive guy.
Great guy.
Always out there to support. Well, just get to him. He's never negative. He's always positive.
He's always
real
positive.
Guy, exactly. So he's gonna, he's supporting. He has a night called the Carry Party Night.
Okay. I've seen him posting. Okay.
Yeah, it's a big night, man. I never knew, man. I don't do a lot of club.
Okay.
But the time I went there for the Carry Party, the music, the DJs. We're gonna have DJs Brad Mix all the way from Haiti, man. We're gonna have all the awesome DJs you can think of. It's gonna be pretty awesome. So it's gonna be like a whole day full of fun, full of love, full of positive energy.
I love it.
That's what it's gonna be.
So what time are we starting?
We're starting at 4 p.m. sharp.
Okay,
so
4 p.m. sharp. Okay.
Activities start right away. Nothing to wait for, nothing to last back. Just get into the music, the bands, the dances, and everything. Yeah, so
beautiful.
That's what it's gonna be.
So if you guys want to get tickets, there is a link in the description to the event. You can get your tickets there. They're early bird tickets, I believe, pre-sale tickets.
Yeah,
is that still going? It's
still going on till next week.
Okay, so you got 1 week to get some early bird tickets.
Sure.
Get in there. Get some good food, some good music, some good times, man.
Definitely,
Sounds fantastic.
It is fantastic.
And what's good for me is it's like Taipei. It's close to an MRT. I use the MRT all the time, right?
5 minutes away.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. You said Taipei City Hall, right?
Taipei City Hall.
That's great.
Taipei City Hall. It's gonna be the venue. Listen, a lot of things going on. We got some photos going on. You gotta get some photos, great photos. We're gonna have a drone.
A drone?
Live feed from a drone. We're gonna have we have a cool guy who's gonna be like, filming everything. We're gonna have like a whole aerial view of what's happening. This is gonna be, because we want to drive it to be an international event based in Taiwan. So we're gonna spread it to the world and show that Taiwan is representing on the reggae scene. So
that's beautiful.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be.
Okay,
so it's gonna be. Yeah, sure.
That sounds good, man. I think.
Thanks,
how's the reaction when like, let's say a Taiwanese person, they come? I mean, because reggae is new here, right?
Yeah, right.
So maybe they come and they're like, "Hey, let's check out this party," and it's a reggae party, and how does the reaction?
I should say I had a show with Higher Rootz this last Saturday. We have a Bob Marley tribute going on.
Okay,
it happened.
Beautiful.
It happened last Saturday. It's going to happen tomorrow, not tomorrow, on Saturday at the MIK6.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's
Indian
right.
Restaurant.
Yeah, check that out.
Then the next month. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, right.
Shout out to Mick, man, to Mayur. He's a good friend of mine too.
Exactly. Yeah, he's a great guy.
He's a great guy. Yeah.
Then after that, we're gonna head on to James Joyce Irish Pub.
Okay.
And what I saw is, man, this was crazy, because I thought that, it's because I love reggae. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna give the people what I love.
Sure.
Dude, man, guys stood up on the third song and they danced all the way to the last song.
Really?
Yeah, for real, man. Like, I'm talking about Taiwan. It's like foreigners know about reggae. When it's about French people here, Canadians, everybody knows about reggae.
We know about it. Yeah.
Taiwanese, you wouldn't expect them to know about it that much. But man, we got all these guys standing up. They call it legwe. Legwe.
Okay.
That's how they call it. It's kind of and I was like, man, this is awesome, man. And it really kind of encouraged me to, let's just push forward and, just keep on spreading the love.
Makes you feel you're on the right track. You're doing the right thing, right?
So the reception is pretty well, to answer your question.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
I'd ready to grab the next wing
Yeah,
if
sure,
you're into it.
definitely.
You take your time, bro. It's all good. So the next one is a little chipotle wing.
All right.
It's also a homemade sauce.
That's good.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. That's okay. Yeah, no. So basically, you mentioned teaching. People are not sure. You're teaching it, right?
Yeah.
So I was checking you out, and you actually also teach kids.
Yeah, right.
Right. Mm-hmm. So I pulled up a couple pictures.
There we go, man. Oh man,
Okay. Oh yeah, there's a couple messages on there. We'll check them in a sec. Yeah.
Right.
So you're teaching kids in Geelong?
Yeah, right.
That's pretty awesome.
But this was not Geelong though. This was Haishan.
Okay.
Haishan, that is on the blue line, man. This is the first. When I first came to Taiwan, you can see the hair, man. The hair has changed now. So
okay, yeah. I was like,
but man, this was, oh my God, look at that. Look, nostalgia,
good pictures, bro. Yeah, that's why I don't want to show you all the pictures right away.
I'm a qualified teacher.
Okay.
I did my bachelor's in education a long time ago.
Fantastic.
And I came to Taiwan. I was like, will I ever get a job in Taiwan, man? Like, oh, we're looking for native speakers, blah blah. Then I realized I'm a native speaker.
Sure.
My country is the best speaking English country in Africa. If you went down and Googled it, and apart from that, I was like, hey, I love kids, and that love, if my employers could feel it, then I'll get the job. And that's what I did, man. And I got the job. So yeah, been teaching kids all along, all the way.
So, are you able to incorporate music when you teach? I mean, it looks like it.
A lot of times. Right now, I teach in Keelung as a language arts teacher full time. But
nice.
What makes the lessons even more fun is like incorporating all these other skills.
Okay.
Yeah, like all the themes we have. Yesterday we did a transport with the kids. Threw in a little bit of songs about transport. Last time we did farm animals. Threw in a bit of Old MacDonald had a farm, it's fun.
Sure.
It's fun. Yeah, sure.
I think we all teach. Like I came here, I was teaching.
Yeah.
I was coaching soccer and I was teaching English.
All right.
It was great. I actually love kids as well. I have a little girl.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just found it to be exciting and fun and. The only reason I stopped was because I got married and we started the business and we're like, okay, well, what do you want to do? Let's open a business. Okay, let's try it out.
Yeah, that's good too. Yeah, that's good too as well. As long as you're providing a service,
Yeah, sure, I agree.
One of the best services, I'll say. Yeah. So
thanks. Yeah, that's why. Are there any? Speaking of like this industry, are there any? I might have seen something pop up way back. Are there any like African restaurants around where someone could go out to find some food?
Well, the only one that I know of, we're trying to set up one with some colleagues of mine.
Okay.
In the next probably 1 year from now.
Okay.
Just watch the space. We're
all right. 1 year. 1 year. Yeah.
Biggest restaurants in Taipei, but there is a restaurant down in Hualien by shout out to my namesake, Mr. Boney, all the way from Ivory Coast.
Okay, Ivory Coast.
Shout out. The only African restaurant that I know of. He actually opened up an African bar as well, Jambo Bar.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So he's doing. We've never met though. But we're really good friends on Facebook.
But you're supporting each other.
We support each other. But his son is a friend of mine. Yuge is a rapper.
Okay.
And we always meet. He does his thing, So, but I have to go to Hualien. I'm indebted to just go check it out.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And just learn because he's been here for quite a while.
Okay.
And he knows the business, so yeah.
Oh, that's great.
So that's
man.
the only African restaurant I know about.
Okay, yeah, because I mean, I've heard of the food and I'd love to try it. So maybe we'll
the African
make a
food
trip
is
out
awesome.
to Hualien, man.
It should.
Maybe that's what we just
especially
have to
Ivorian food. They have something they do that is really good with the bananas and the fish.
Okay. Oh wow.
And
bananas and fish.
That's what I know of mostly. It's actually sweet bananas with fish.
Okay. Oh,
and it's roasted. Yeah, it's awesome.
That sounds good. Okay.
Yeah, it's the only one that I kind of know of, but better check it out.
Are there any dishes you miss from back home?
A lot of dishes. I don't eat fish here. I can't do seafood. I'm allergic to it.
Okay.
Back home, I do freshwater fish, tilapia.
Okay.
And Nile perch, which is not here. There is a bit of tilapia here, but I don't like it.
Understand.
It doesn't work for me, but I miss a lot of food. Beans, there's the beans that are here, the red beans. They're good. They're pretty awesome. But there's a different kind of bean
style,
back home. Yeah. The potatoes are pretty awesome, the sweet potatoes and the Irish, but a lot of food that I miss back home, The maize flour, the maize meal,
Okay. Oh, really? You guys use a lot of that stuff?
Oh, a lot of maize meal. That's staple, man. That's staple.
Really? Oh, okay. So there's lots of corn down there?
A lot of corn, yes. There's a lot of corn down there. So the cornmeal, it's pretty awesome, So miss a lot of that stuff.
Okay, because Mexican obviously a lot of corn as well.
Exactly, yeah, sure.
And so we corn tortillas and stuff. And here we actually started to recently grind our own corn to make the corn tortillas.
Oh, you do it here?
Yeah, we do it here in house, man. Yeah.
Nice.
So that's pretty cool.
Come for some of that stuff. I'll come for it.
I didn't know that. That's really cool. That's really cool.
We love it down home. Yeah.
Because we don't we don't get exposed that much to African food. That's why I'm asking, right?
No, next year something is coming up. Just
Something's coming.
Space.
All right,
yeah,
all right.
For real.
I love it. I love it. You know, way back when we started in Danshui, started the restaurant.
Yeah.
There was a small, get in there, brother. Yeah, please. There was a small African restaurant.
Yeah, Senegalese, I guess.
I don't remember where it was from. Mm-hmm. It was delicious. We went to eat there all the time. Mm-hmm. We met the guy. Really nice guy, African chef. He was married to a Taiwanese.
All right.
It's always a similar story, right?
Yeah, right.
You know, the foreign guy and Taiwanese wife open a restaurant. That's my story.
Yeah, right.
but
almost everyone.
It's almost everybody's, right?
Yeah.
And food was really good. One of the things I love is in Mexico, there's a drink called where they use tamarind.
Yeah.
You know tamarind,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So it's just like agua de tamarindo. It's just like a tamarind drink.
Yeah.
And I saw it on the menu, like a tamarind juice or something, and I was like, I wonder if it's the same. And it came out, and I was like, oh, it's exactly the same as in Mexico.
Right. Yeah,
it's
right.
an African guy.
But it's an African
in Taiwan.
Yeah.
Making the drink the same as in Mexico.
Exactly.
So we went, and I was just like, oh, this is great. And the guy's like, whoa.
There's a connection, man.
Yeah, for sure.
There's a big connection. Latin America, Central America with Africa, man. I mean, you know, man, Africa's the motherland, you know.
Africa's the motherland, right? I know all about
down,
that, yeah.
So there's a really strong connection between, you know, all these two regions, you know, even with the culture and the foods, you know, and the way of life sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
You know, some of the things that they practice down in Mexico, like, we do the same, quite similar back in Africa.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of stuff.
Okay.
I mean, the clothing, when you look at the clothing, so I'm like, this looks African, man, you know. So, yeah, there's a big connection.
I love that because sometimes when I see the African stuff, I'll be like, it looks Mexican.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Funny.
Yeah,
it's
right?
so funny.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
It's pretty funny, yeah.
It is funny, yeah.
I love that, yeah.
We're like, whoa. Did somebody I'll give you an example, by the way. We have back in Uganda, the ladies wear a dress. It's called the gomesi. The gomesi is like the traditional attire.
Okay.
It has sharp pointings here.
Okay.
Now, here's the story. That dress was introduced by a Mexican guy a long time ago.
Really?
And they made adjustments to it. Now, it's more like a royal clothes for the ladies back home. It covers you all, you know.
Okay.
Not
It's like
showing
elegant
skin
and
all
stuff.
that. It's
yeah.
elegant.
Okay.
That's, you know, traditional, you know, attire.
Beautiful. Okay.
And the story is some Mexican guy introduced it back in Africa.
That's
like,
crazy.
Yeah, like hundreds of years ago.
Oh, man.
You know, yeah,
that's
so
great.
you see the connection, man.
Yeah, that's
so
cool. I love that, man.
Yeah, sure.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'd love to go down to. I mean, it's a big continent, right? So
Big
I
time,
don't think I'd
yeah.
be able to visit everywhere.
Choose a country. There are a lot of countries to choose from, man.
Yeah.
A lot of
So what do
countries
you
to choose from.
recommend for first?
I wouldn't. I don't know, man. I can. It's tough, man. Like
It's tough, yeah.
personally,
Hometown, maybe.
my hometown, yeah. But I mean, I'll actually recommend the countries I want to go to. I want to go to
Of course, yeah.
Senegal, you know, Mali. These are like I want to go to Mali because of the heritage, the African story, especially behind. Slavery and everything. I want to go to Mali down there, check it out and all that. But also, I'll recommend you maybe start off with South Africa.
Okay.
Yeah, and just check out South Africa and, you know, see how it goes. Because it gives you two sides. You know, it gives you the urban life and the other life. And so you can be able to compare. And you see wildlife, a lot of wildlife. I believe you'd love to see the animals.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And after that, man, if you get
take my daughter
time,
out there. Yeah,
exactly. You should love it. She definitely will.
Yeah.
And then after that, you can be like, all right, I can go for the rest. You know,
beautiful.
Mali, Senegal, Uganda, Kenya. You know,
Beautiful.
Kenya's good wildlife as well. Man, the whole of Africa is what it is, man.
I'd love to go. Yeah,
it's blessed.
Yeah.
It is blessed.
It's one of the places where I haven't been to South America, I haven't been to Africa, and these are the two that I'd love to go see. I mean, of course, everyone wants to go to Italy and stuff like that. That sounds cool, but I'd like to go to Africa more.
Yeah, man, you gotta do it, man. You gotta get down to the motherland.
I gotta go down, man. Yeah, sounds good.
Yes, sir.
Sounds good, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think most of the African people, actually, pretty much every African person that I've met is always. Similar to like a Mexican, everyone's warm and it's like, hey, you're brothers and you're friends.
I'm telling you, you connect right away. The moment you meet a brother or a sister from the Latin world, man, you connect right away. There is no question about it.
Dancing, food, music.
The groove, you know? Yeah, that's what it is. The vibe, yeah.
I love that.
For real. Yeah.
Right on, brother. So speaking of the Higher Rootz team, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you could talk a little about that. I'm going to pull up a team photo here.
Okay, yeah, right.
Is that them?
Yeah, that's Higher Rootz right there.
Okay,
so Higher
good.
Rootz is Well, you got Mr. Mark Miller right there, the guy with the dashiki.
I love
He's
that.
a
That's a
lead
great
guitarist, man. Jam in the team. He's a gem that loves African music.
Okay.
Never been to Africa, but man, the things he does, man, you can think he was born in Africa.
He's the guy, huh?
He loves it. The guy right there behind is Mr. Max Abrahams. He came all the way from South Korea, came down here. He thought he would stay here for a short while, but he's stuck here right now.
Okay. Oh, yeah?
And
Okay,
he loves it, yeah. Bassist, great guy. The lady in
I've
red.
seen a little video about him.
Yeah, right. The lady in red comes all the way from the UK, Heather Clark. Pretty awesome lady. Flutist, she plays the flute.
Okay.
But also she sings, she has good vocals, plays the piano, the keyboard as well.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, she's musical, pretty musical.
Okay.
Then you got the young man at the back in a black t-shirt.
Yes.
That is actually Mark's son.
Oh,
Quite
really?
musical.
Oh,
He's been
wow.
trained classically.
Okay.
Plays the drums. Just won an award recently.
Really?
Drum playing. He's a pretty
Beautiful.
awesome guy.
Okay.
Plays the djembe as well. He's learning piano, music, and all that.
Wow. Okay.
You got Daniele right there. Daniele is Brazilian.
I know her. Actually.
You know that?
Yeah,
all right,
sure,
all right.
of course.
Now we have
She's
a
great.
duo with her called Vanilla Chocolate.
Oh.
Yeah,
no,
she's
okay.
the chocolate. I'm the vanilla.
Oh yeah. I love it.
No, I'm playing. She's the vanilla. I'm the chocolate.
I love that.
And we
That's
do a lot of
perfect.
ballads together, classic music, classic
She's a
songs,
great
and all that.
singer,
She's
man.
great.
She's really good. Yeah.
Mr. Frank right there, all the way from Burkina Faso, West Africa.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, he's a drummer. Plays the djembe, plays the drums, and all that. Cool guy. He's a soccer player as well.
Okay.
Plays good soccer.
Oh, I bet,
And you got me right there. So that is definitely.
So that's the whole
we're
team.
missing one guy. No. We're missing
okay.
James Leo on the saxophone.
Oh, okay.
For some reason, he always misses out on these,
He's never in the picture.
photo ops and all that.
Okay,
but James Leo, one of the coolest guys, and he does his thing. He's pretty awesome. He's
Okay.
also part of us.
Okay,
So that's
that's
Higher
great.
Rootz right there. African music, reggae music.
It's quite a big spread of people from all over the world. It looks
Well,
like.
yeah, exactly. That's like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
that's always been my dream. A big team. I always go big, man. I don't do
gotta
small
go
stuff.
big, right?
Go big.
I love it.
That's how I teach myself how to manage people.
Beautiful.
I'm like, if you want to learn to be a good manager, you gotta get out there and then check out everybody, see how to work with everybody.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Let me just quickly have a look here. Much love, sir. We got Leanne Lee. There's a couple of hellos.
Yeah, Mr. Chad.
Chad Elliott. What's up?
Yeah,
brother?
Chad is my buddy right there.
Your buddy? Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So just check those out. Shout out to Chad.
Sure.
Startup Taiwan, Leanne Lee.
Yep.
Thank you guys for leaving a comment. Appreciate that. Yeah. It's funny stuff, brother.
Yeah.
How you doing on the food? You all right?
Oh, the food is
Yeah,
good,
it's
man.
okay,
I gotta
yeah,
try
bro.
this.
Okay, that's
chicken wings,
Chipotle.
bro.
Yeah.
This food is awesome, man.
Thanks, bro. I will. I'll just grab the next one. Yeah.
I didn't know
You didn't know there was food.
there was
Okay.
a restaurant like you had a restaurant like this.
Oh, really?
Until you
Okay.
measured like,
I
we
thought
gotta
I was
do
a
this.
podcast guy. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Kind of, but it's kind of
Okay.
like I thought you had a kind of small thing going on.
Yeah,
Because I think
sure.
I've watched a podcast with you with some other guy, and
Okay.
I mean it's always this area, so you never know,
Yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. I
Until
mean,
oh, dude, this is quite big,
well, it's hard to when you do a podcast. Usually, you have like a really enclosed area.
Yep.
And it's like it's like a studio. Yeah. You got the wets and the white.
Yeah, right.
It's a studio, and you got to make sure everyone's quiet. And I had a little spot like that before, but I thought, let's do it at the restaurant. Wednesdays were, at the time, we're not that busy, and I thought, let's just do something here.
Yeah.
And we started with just my old karaoke mics.
All right.
And an
You
old
had karaoke here as well?
Yeah, we do karaoke here, man.
right, I gotta
Actually,
check that out.
Danielle was She
Oh.
comes out for karaoke. She's a great singer.
She
man.
never told me that.
Oh, yeah, she didn't tell you.
Yeah,
huh?
Daniele never told me any of this stuff,
So we do a really good. We just did one when last week, last Friday.
All right.
So we do it on a Friday, maybe once a month or once every 2 months, depending.
All right.
But we just had a great one because we have this like sort of an American karaoke app that we use, and then if something is kind of like obscure and we can't find it, you just jump on YouTube or whatever, and so it's good.
You easily get it and just
just like throw it on.
throw it in.
People are like,
Alright.
where's your list? And I'm like, you give me your list and
I know.
I'll find it.
I
And
need
they're
one of
just
that.
like, yeah,
that's a good one. Because I
Pretty
mean,
good, yeah,
the
yeah,
ones
for
that you
sure.
get at the KTVs.
Oh yeah, sure.
They're pretty awesome,
yeah,
but
yeah.
they're kind of fixed. Like there's some nice English songs, but that's it.
Well, I've been here for, man, like 18 years, dude, like a long time.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've also been going to KTV, with friends and family, and sometimes it's fun, and sometimes it's not. But you got to get used to like Frank Sinatra.
Oh yeah, right.
Elvis,
all the time.
And
a little bit of Lionel Richie in there.
Yeah, there's some Lionel Richie in there.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's fun. So it's funny how when I first came here, I was like, oh man, it's the same kind of crappy songs, and
all
now
the time.
I'm like, now I love those songs. Now
Yeah,
I'm like,
right.
oh my god, Lionel Richie,
Exactly.
I love Frank Sinatra,
Yeah,
Elvis.
they got Careless
Backstreet
Whispers,
Boys. Yeah,
George
yeah.
Michael, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, they actually made me
yeah.
sing George Michael. I was like, I never sang George Michael until I came here. Like Careless Whispers. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
all right,
that's
okay,
it.
that's a great song.
Yeah. It's funny
Yeah,
how you
so-
you appreciate some songs until
Exactly.
you
Yeah.
start singing them.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true. That's
Who else?
definitely
Yeah,
true.
the Backstreet Boys. They're like, yeah,
Yeah,
Backstreet
yeah.
Boys. You go with friends, everyone's drinking, and it's just like, you are, and then we
My
start.
fire.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
great,
that's true,
man.
yeah.
People are like, yeah, Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, great
It's
stuff.
funny. It's
yeah.
pretty crazy, man.
It
I
is.
love that. I
it
love getting
is.
up there and do some karaoke.
Yeah.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
All right. Yeah.
So, I actually have this picture here
Okay.
from your Facebook that I found. I thought it was really a cool picture.
It is a cool picture,
Maybe you
yeah.
could tell a little bit about what was happening in that picture.
All right, so
Just
that
off topic, I
is,
just thought it was cool.
yeah, right. I'm an educator, being a teacher, and one of the things right now I'm doing my master's degree, and one of the things that are as an educator that I'm doing is I'm trying to because I'm from Africa, man, and I'm
Sure.
thinking like, how do we? Because education, it's great. The things we've learned are really great, but how do we try to, especially for Africa, to make Africa be self-reliant with their education, but also to benefit the
Definitely
whole world.
possible.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah.
because man, like the things that I've learned now, since if I had learned them when I was like younger, it'll make a big difference. And when this picture popped up about the school uniform, because everything we have in Uganda, I'll talk about Uganda mostly.
Sure.
The education system being used is the British one, the colonialist British system, and it's from way back, man, like the 1960s. It's appalling. It's sad.
Yeah.
The things we learn are totally irrelevant, I should say.
Yeah.
They keep on this drag of people not being able to make it in life as soon as possible and all that.
Yep.
And it's because there's no shift, like there's a stagnancy. Now when I saw this picture,
Round two, yeah.
when I saw,
Alex, round two, yeah. Thanks, man. Thanks, brother.
when I saw this picture of Ghanaian students introducing an African fabric for uniform, that kind of
that's
caught
what it
me. I was
is.
like,
Okay.
wow, this is awesome, man.
That's
like
beautiful.
Let's Africanize everything. And Africanizing everything
Yeah.
doesn't mean that we cut ourselves from the rest of the world.
Okay,
But what
no.
it means that can everybody be independent, but at the same time be united. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
of
that's
course,
the
of
whole
course.
meaning of this picture. Now,
I
I really liked it the way it
I
was.
thought
yes.
that they were really cool, and I
They
just
look,
thought,
yeah.
I'm gonna
This
bring
the,
that up and
exactly.
see.
That's an African attire used as a school,
Okay.
because that would you'll probably find girls wearing that as a casual wear.
Yeah,
But that's a
okay.
school uniform.
Okay.
And that's pretty awesome.
Very cool,
Yeah.
man. Very cool.
Yeah.
I love it. Thanks for that. Yeah.
Sure.
No, because I mean, when I do the show, I try to sort of deep dive into what's going on with
Yeah.
a little bit of the history and stuff, and I thought that was a cool picture. So I thought,
is.
all right, it's
It
a great
is, yeah.
picture, bro.
Sure.
Yeah. Excellent.
Yes, sir.
Yes, beautiful. All right. Oof, mosquito. So, you were talking about this guy right here, right?
Yeah.
Bob Marley, right?
Yeah. And Mr. Bob right there.
Yeah. So he's obviously
Robert.
the legend, and everyone loves him.
Robert
But
Nestor Marley.
What is it about him, or that really made reggae like international, like worldwide? Well, like
Yeah.
in your opinion, what do you think?
What I think is two things. First
Okay.
of all, love.
Okay.
He was never selfish. He, the way when somebody kind of set up a genre or
Yeah.
comes up with something and then they keep it to themselves and they think, oh, I'll keep it to myself, then I'll make it mine and then I get all the royalties and all that.
Sure. Okay.
He did something different. He said, I'm going to spread it, and maybe the message in it, the positive energy in it, is going to spread, touch the people,
Okay.
and they're going to realize that we can live together as one. You know, Bob was he had a white father and a black mother.
I didn't know that. No, I did not know that at all.
Yeah, he did have. His dad was a black guy. A white guy, and his mother was a black lady.
Okay.
And
did not know that.
Yes, exactly. But he grew up with his mother. His dad abandoned him, and you know, he identified himself more as a black person. But that is his history. But also that shows you one thing, that mix, that blend of him with like racially, it just shows you that one love, that we all together as one. And another thing about him was truth.
Okay.
Truth. And there was nowhere or no time it wasn't true about real life situations. It was always true about stuff. He would say, hey, this is what it is, man. Like, there was a time prime ministers were fighting in Jamaica, and he had a concert that united them. And he was all about, like, hey, listen, we got to sort this out in truth. You're wrong. He's right. We've been living a lie.
Okay.
How do we rectify this? So I would say what made him special was, first of all, love.
Okay.
And truth. There are other factors, but for me, it's more love and truth.
Okay.
And that's why I also followed him and emulated him and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even people that don't know reggae know Bob Marley.
Definitely.
Everybody. I mean, everybody loves him. I think. I mean,
yeah, they do. They do love him. Yes.
Bad to say
of
about
course,
him. He's a
of
great
course.
guy. Yeah.
It was positive energy all the way.
Positive
vibes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And then when one of his tunes come on, everybody can just kind of like start grooving, man.
Yeah, mellow groove, mellow tunes,
so mellow. I love that.
Mellow vibes. That's what it is. Yeah.
So, would you describe him as one of your sort of major influences, or do you have other people that you would describe as for your musical career?
He's top. He's the top influencer.
Sure. Okay.
And then apart from Bob, you got people like. I really look up to Barack Obama.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Coming all the way from Kenya,
Okay.
I'm from Kenya,
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
There's the connection. Sure,
exactly.
Sure.
So I look up to him.
Okay.
There are a lot of people that I look up to. I can't say them offhand. I look up to, who's this lady? She used to sing. She was actually an actress. God, I forget her name. She was a white lady. Who helped, probably know the story. She helped a black lady get concerts a long time ago.
Okay.
Damn, I can't get the name of her. Beautiful girl, right like this. Marilyn Monroe.
Oh,
Marilyn
shoot. Okay,
Monroe.
Marilyn
Now I remember
Monroe.
the name. Yes.
I didn't know that.
Oh man, I look up. Yeah, her story is pretty amazing. She.
Wow, I did not know
I think
that.
it was Ella Fitzgerald or some other lady.
Oh,
I don't want to get my facts wrong.
Okay.
But she was like, "Hey, listen, if you guys bring this lady to sing here, I will do shows here all the time."
Wow.
And that's because for me, it's all about
That's amazing.
that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And
she's putting herself out there.
Exactly. And she was big though. She was really big, by the way.
Maryland's.
And then she didn't need Ella or whatever. But she was like, hey, when I look at this, all I see is love. So if we do this together, I push you, push me, scratch my back, scratch your back, and we'll move on.
Okay.
And for me, it's all about that. It's all about one love.
I think that's a big part of life. I mean, like, regardless of like color or race or religion, I just think, like my family's Mexican, so I grew up Catholic and stuff.
Yeah.
But I personally just think, if you just be nice to people.
Exactly.
Then they'll be back. They'll be nice to you, right? That's it, right?
Yeah. Some people call it karma.
Yeah, karma. That's it. I really believe in karma.
Yeah,
man.
exactly. And it's energy. Like the energy you release is the same energy that you get back.
I agree.
You
got that positive energy all the time.
Yeah, so that's how it is.
I believe it. If you put out that positive energy, like this, like law of attraction, it's all that stuff. It comes back, and I know some people are like, but I mean, I've been doing that for a while, and I'm pretty happy. Like my life's not perfect, but I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, sure.
Right,
I mean, no one is perfect,
Yeah, exactly, right.
No one's perfect.
Things are happy.
We do what we gotta do as long as we keep it positive.
Yeah,
that's the most important thing. Yeah,
it's beautiful, man.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I love that. So I had a friend from Nigeria way back, and this picture kind of reminded me of him. That he was
all right.
He had the dreads and stuff, and he said that everywhere he went, everybody in Taiwan, everybody would touch his hair.
Yeah, right.
Because it's so rare to see, right?
Yeah, right.
So do you get that? Do you get that
Yeah,
out
yeah,
here?
I mean, you see it, but you see it for yourself right
That's
there.
awesome.
That's
that's
my friend Justin Sun right there. Shout out to Justin Sun.
That's such a good picture.
Yeah, so it was good. It was well timed, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And now the story about that is like we were at Revolver. That was Revolver.
Okay, Revolver. Yeah.
Yeah, and she was like, "Hey man, I gotta touch this set. Let me fix it." I'm like, "All right, do something. Give me something." And then she came up with that, whatever that style was. Yeah. The
Looks
kids
good,
at
though.
school,
Yeah.
they used to do it a lot of times.
The kids do it, yeah.
They, whenever they get back, like behind me, they do it. I try not to give them the chance to, but whenever they're behind me, just like in there pulling
they
it,
love it. They
checking
love
it out, yeah.
Of
And
course,
then I don't like right now, Taiwan is a bit cautious, so
sure.
So they don't.
Yeah. Not right now, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, but
understandable.
Yeah, but I don't know. I heard stories of a long time ago. People were like, "Wow, your hair, blah blah." All I get these days is like compliments. "Oh, your hair looks cool, man.
Okay.
It's awesome." And I'm like, "Yeah." And then somebody, one or two, "Can I touch it?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, you can." I've never got anybody touching it without my permission, though.
Okay, yeah,
that never happened. Yeah.
I would imagine that would be weird, but
It would be weird,
Yeah,
but I mean,
what
I
can you
wouldn't
do? Who
mind.
cares?
I'll be like, "Hey, all right,
Yeah,
and that's
like,
it.
"Hey, what's up?"
Yeah, I mean,
That's
for me,
awesome,
it's no biggie, man. It's no biggie. Yeah. So
just chilling, man.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love that. I love it.
Yeah.
So you've been playing music your whole life, basically, right?
Definitely, yeah.
I pull up this date for rules for dating a musician.
Okay.
Those were so funny, dude. Yeah.
Right.
Can't see them because it's too small.
yeah.
But, But yeah, those were so funny, man.
I posted that,
And
yeah.
the last one was "Don't Be a Yoko," man.
Yeah.
I actually burst out laughing. It was so funny. But what I really like is the determination, right?
Yep.
Excuses 0%, right?
I mean, for me, the only excuse you have is death.
Okay. Yes, yes,
I'm
yes.
dead now. I can't do it. But
Can't do it. I'm dead.
Yeah, but there's
Maybe
no
later.
excuse. Yeah.
I love it, man.
Yeah, so that's what it is. Like, I mean, musicians have, especially musicians like us, like me, who are too deep into it. You know, it's hard with the relationships. You know, like, you either, it's almost like a sacrifice. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you focus on the music. That's where your passion is. Music for me is kind of, it fills the void, the gap in my life.
Okay.
Because
sure.
I miss my family.
Yeah.
I got kids back home. That I gotta take care of, and I miss them a lot. And music is what kind of keeps me occupied. So that's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, man. That was.
That's such a good one.
Yeah.
It's so funny, anyway.
Yeah, it is funny.
But do you have a what's your process, your creative process when you want to create something, when you want to create new music?
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you have a process, something that gets you going? Like, yes.
I definitely have one, and my creative process is, first of all, experience in life.
Okay.
That's the first one.
Okay.
But also after that, meditation. Like, I meditate. I get experiences, and then I meditate on them, and then after that, I get lessons, life lessons out of them. I search for life lessons all the time. In anything, in any situation, I'll search.
Okay.
What is there to learn about this? I'm a Christian. I believe in God.
Okay.
So I'll always ask myself, God, what are you saying here? What are you saying in this situation? And that's what I always look for. So for my creative process, it's basically, first of all, have an experience, meditate on it, get lessons out of it, and then execute those lessons. And that's how I get music going on, books going on, writing books, poems and all that, yeah. Okay. So that's how it works, yeah.
You recently wrote a book, right?
Yes, I did.
It was last year, I think.
It was, I released it this year. I wrote it the whole of last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you? What's the process? What gives you the idea to be like, I'm writing a book?
I listened to a doctor called Miles Monroe.
Okay.
He's from the Bahamas. He died in a plane crash. Rest in peace. He mentioned something about the grave, about wealth. He said the wealthiest place in the world is the grave.
Graveyard. Yes, I've heard that
Graveyard.
before. I didn't know.
That was Dr. Miles Monroe.
That was him that said it. Okay.
Originally Dr. Miles Monroe, nobody else. Every other person has quoted it.
Yes.
Viola Davis quoted it. Les Brown quoted it.
Yeah, that's probably where I heard it.
But it's from Dr. Miles Monroe. Okay. And he said the wealthiest place in the on earth is the graveyard because people die with ideas. People think of things, they don't do them. They're like, oh, I think I'm going to be a superstar. Yeah. I'm going to do this. I'm going to be the best basketball player in Taiwan.
Sure, okay.
And then they don't do it. So, I'm going to write the most incredible song that the whole world will ever hear. And like, writes 2 lines like, I'm not going to do it. Same thing with me. I wrote this book the first time. I wrote a book that was called, a little ebook called Staying in Your Lane.
Okay.
It is like 20 pages.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah, and I got it all designed. It was good. Then I was like, I can do more. Then I wrote Tales in the Shadow, which is my new book.
Your new book,
now,
yes.
Tales in the Shadow.
What's it about? Let's have it, yeah.
So, the first time I wrote that book was because in Africa, when a market was burned down. Now, what happens is like when the government wants to take over, I don't know if it happens all over the world or in some places in the world, when they want to take over a piece of land,
okay,
and they have no way of evacuating the people,
okay,
they come in the night and burn.
They just burn everything.
The property. And then it becomes hard for you to resettle in that place because you don't have the money, you don't have the funds to do that. Your business is all gone.
Everything's gone.
Yeah, and there's no compensation most of the time. It's a sad story.
Yeah, that's very sad.
And it happened a couple of times until they burned it down to the ground, and now you have structures. It's done. It's no secret. That's what happens. That's the whole motive behind burning down markets and all that. They're not accidental. So anyway, that made me cry a lot because my auntie who raised me, she's a market person. She raised me from the market. She was selling. She now has a shop, but she used to have a market. She used to sell foodstuffs.
Beautiful.
Cassava, Irish potatoes. She was,
nice.
And I was proud of it. I'll never be ashamed of it.
Of course,
and that's how we survived.
That's where you get the best stuff,
exactly.
man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
for sure.
And when they burned down this market, it wasn't her market though. It was another market.
Okay.
I kind of related it,
of course.
I wrote my first poem, which was called Blaze.
Okay.
And when I wrote that poem, I was like, dude, this looks good. I can do more.
You can do more.
And then I told myself last year, I'm going to write 100 poems about my thoughts, experiences, and my imaginations.
I love
it. The book is about my thoughts, what I think, my experiences, and the things I imagine. What if this happened? What if this happened? How would we be? So that's the whole book.
So,
Tales in the Shadow.
So if somebody wants the book, how do they go about getting a book?
Right now, the book is on Amazon. Just look up for Tales in the Shadow by the author Boney Lee.
Boney Lee, I love it. Okay.
And you'll say it's quite a distinct cover with a young boy who's me.
Yes,
resting, and there is I don't know if you have a cover of it or something.
I have it, but I give me a sec.
All right. And with some goats playing and all that.
Yeah.
I'm going to have some hard copies coming up. I'm planning a launch of the book pretty much soon. I'm gonna launch it. I'm still looking for a venue.
Okay.
If you have some ideas, let me know.
Sure, of course. Yeah. Sure. Anything we can do to help, man.
Exactly.
We're here.
Yeah,
Let's do it. Whatever you want to do. Yeah,
definitely. So I'm gonna have a hard copy coming up really soon.
Okay.
I'm still taking it slow. I always take my things really slow.
Yeah.
I don't rush stuff. I want to do the right things at the right time and in the right way. So pretty soon, next month, May, I've not yet decided.
Okay.
The book launch is coming up soon.
Okay, that sounds good, man.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Can I have some of this?
All right, brother. Yeah.
What sauce is this?
So this is a jalapeno wasabi mix, man. So it's a little jalapeno wasabi. Yeah. So it's a little bit spicy. Man, help whatever.
Is it still Mexican?
This one is our own. So I have two sort of fusion ones, and that's one of them. Yeah.
Tastes good.
Yeah. So it's pretty popular. I was fooling around. I mean, we have this jalapeno sauce, jalapeno hot sauce.
I feel it.
And I was just fooling around, and I love wasabi, and I'm like, I'm going to try to mix the two, jalapeno and wasabi. And then it ended up being that sauce, long story short, man, right?
That's good.
So it was, pretty good, man. I mean, we got horchata.
You guys should try this restaurant. This is the best place ever.
Thank you. I'll take that. Yeah, I'm going to make a little clip of that and use that for promo.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, so we try to just, we keep everything as Mexican as we can, but also we'll do a couple dishes where we're trying to bring things together, like some fusion and stuff like that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I think, and I mean, like I like it. I mean, I like that. We have this. My mother-in-law, my wife is Hakka from Miaoli, so my mother-in-law does this pork that's really amazing, right? Yeah. And I would always eat, whenever she'd make it, I'd eat it and I'd wolf it down, and I'd tell her, "You guys show me how to do it one day." And so we did, and so we have this Hakka pork taco that comes out, and I thought, I wonder if anyone's going to buy it, and then slowly, in the beginning, no one's buying it because they're like, what is that? Yeah. And then eventually people started to try it, and then now it's on the upswing, man.
It has a flavor, it has a spice.
Yeah,
that's what it is, you know.
So it's pretty cool, man. Awesome. It's a pretty cool thing, brother. It's pretty cool, yeah. So you play a lot of I believe that's one.
Yeah,
boom, sure. There you go, right?
Yeah.
Bob Marley in the back there again.
All the time.
Always.
It's all about Bob, man.
It's a great one, man.
It's all about Bob, yeah.
So what do you play instrument-wise? You play?
I play.
Learn them all, or
So I learned music in South Africa.
Okay.
In Uganda, I kind of self-taught myself, but it was so crude. It was so rudimentary,
Understand? Okay.
Went down to South Africa. I went down to meet my family. I got my auntie down in Johannesburg, Yeah. But sure. Also, I was like, hey, I gotta start a music school down in Bloemfontein. I did it, and but I was already playing music then. So, because I tried out the drums, like groove naturally is in me, like.
The groove, sure.
But I didn't have the skills, like the disciplines and all that.
Understand? Yeah.
So
I think self-taught is good.
It's good. It's really good. Yeah. Especially if you don't have access. I didn't have access to instruments, by the way. Okay. We used to make our own instruments, made our own drums out of these kegs and all that.
All right,
make drums.
Okay, that's cool. Though.
Even the guitar, we made our first guitar, and then our maid used it to cook. She thought it was a piece of firewood.
That's amazing. Okay,
South Africa. Learned my instruments. I learned the bass guitar, the lead guitar, the piano, the keyboard, 2 different things. The drums. The djembe, I didn't have to learn it because that's like it's culture, it's natural.
Okay.
Then also voice, because I also train in voice. I do vocals.
Singing. I saw you singing.
Yes. I used to do a lot of church worship and also train churches and choirs.
Like in the choir and stuff.
Yes, harmonies. Okay. I do harmonies. Alto, tenor, baritone. I used to do all these things. I kind of miss it. Okay. I'm trying to form. I want to form I'm thinking of forming an a cappella group. In Taiwan, the first foreign a cappella group. I think there are a lot of Taiwanese a cappella groups. There is only one, I guess, that I've heard of, but not too many. But I want to form a foreign a cappella group. So music is me. I'm music. That's what it is. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's pretty amazing. I think when it's sort of in your culture, it's kind of in your soul, right?
It is. It is. Pretty nice, yeah. Amazing. I'm the only person who plays music in my whole family.
Oh, really? Okay. Wow.
Nobody plays music. Nobody thought of playing music.
It's funny. I remember as a kid, it's in the same as Mexican culture. It's really ingrained as well.
Yeah, it is.
So growing up as a kid, mom, Saturday morning, you're a kid, you're sleeping in or whatever. You hear like the vacuum, or you hear your mom's cleaning, and then the music is blasting, and she's singing and dancing.
Yeah,
and stuff.
Right.
So it's pretty. I also have a pretty good.
Definitely, yeah, no doubt,
stuff,
no doubt. Yeah. So I mean, that is it, man. That is home. I was writing a few, melodies. Actually, that was a Bob Marley. The photo that just went off. That was last year's Bob Marley tribute.
Oh, was it? Oh,
yeah, it was. Yes. Okay. It's fun.
Yeah.
The drums. That was Urban Nomad. Festival, I was playing with a band called the Booty Slappers.
Okay.
Booty
Slappers.
I was one of the. We formed the Booty Slappers, 3 people. Now it's a different group of people, but we were the first people to form the Booty Slappers.
I think I know Tom. Texas
Tom came in later.
Barbecue guy,
so Texas Tom came in later. Okay, my buddy right there came in later.
Okay.
He used to play for another band, and we used to encourage each other. We meet and say, "Hey, man, good job."
Okay.
Yeah. So he's now playing the drums. Yeah. So
how is like the music scene sort of is it tough because people come and go, or
it is? Yes, it is tough, but also it's your attitude towards it. You know, like if you come in hard with it, you might be disappointed. Because you gotta know, on this island, nobody's to stay. Nobody stays here forever. Things happen all the time.
Sure, of course.
You get people being here like they're gonna be here forever, and then all of a sudden, they disappear.
Gets sick or something. Yeah.
So
it sucks,
your attitude should be, you should be flexible. That's what it should be. Like knowing that anything can happen.
Yep.
The music scene is tough in a sense that. You know, you have a vibe with somebody. You've been doing something going on, and then somebody else pops up, and now you gotta build it again. The good thing that, like I said, if you have a good attitude and you're flexible, it's easy for you to work with anybody.
Okay.
Then, like personally, I'm a
you're
professional
pretty
music.
chill, right?
Yeah, I'm chill, man. I don't care. I work with people who don't know unprofessionals and professional. I just find a way of like tweaking everybody.
It's all right. It's okay. No problem. It's all good, guys. Come on, you're good.
And
you're
you know, and we can work together. You know, so. Yeah, but it's pretty tough, man. But it's fun. That's most, we don't think about the toughness. We think about the fun, man. It's fun. It's amazing to play music in Taiwan, man. It's free. You go out late in the night, come back home late in the night, no drama, you know, security concerns and all that.
Nice,
you can't do that all everywhere. In America, you can't just move like that, you know. Never been to America, just heard stories. In South Africa, same thing. You can't just do it like that, you know.
Okay.
In Uganda, you can't. You know, so a lot of places where.
But here, it's pretty cool.
Here, it's pretty chill, man. Yeah. So it's free.
So if I were to say, Afro Attraction Taiwan.
Afro Attraction Taiwan.
Yes,
Afro Attraction Taiwan. Shout out to my girl, my sister.
That
is Anita Shalom Chalo. She is all the way from Kenya.
Okay.
She's a hairstylist.
Okay.
She's a chef.
Oh wow.
She's a dancer.
Okay.
She's an acrobat. She's an acrobat. Yeah. Okay, she does acrobat. She's multi-talented. I don't know if she sings though. Maybe she does.
Okay. Probably. Sounds like she does everything. Yeah.
But anyway, so Afro Attraction is her. That's her company.
Okay. That's her company.
And she does all these things. She delivers food on Uber.
Oh shoot.
Yeah. I think she's a page on Uber that delivers African food. Okay. She does hair. Like she does dreads, like real good dreads.
Good dreads.
Braids and all that.
Okay.
And also, she's an acrobat. She's a performer, you know, on stage.
Sounds great. Yeah.
She does. I'm gonna bring this in. She is the one who does the Mama Africa Festival.
Okay, that was actually one of my questions.
Exactly. That's
so
Mama Africa.
What's that?
So Mama Africa is another thing. It's not me and her.
Okay.
But we collaborate because we're almost the same people.
Sure.
But Mama Africa is something else she does with another group.
Okay.
And they what they do is they have a festival that goes on, and they have all the Africans brought together. All the African cultures brought together. Most of the African events have maybe only a section of Africans coming through. Mama Africa brings everybody else. Oh damn! Now I'm advertising for Mama Africa.
There you go.
So that's what Mama Africa is all about, and that's what she did. She did it last year. It was a success.
Okay.
This year she's gonna do it again. It's gonna be a success, I believe. So it's all about music, food, you know, showcasing everything about Africa. I'm from Africa.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So there's food. So maybe because again, I'm a food guy, man. I love to try.
Man.
I want to try some food.
All food guys. You should, man.
Yeah.
You should, yeah. So this one is which one?
Get in on that, brother. That one is a. So this is a little bit spicier. This is made with Thai chilies, chili peppers. Thai, like the little red Thai ones. Yeah.
All right, nice.
So it's made with like the Thai chilies. Mm-hmm. So the spice level is going up. And this one here is the last one. That one's pretty spicy. Mm-hmm. But the podcast is mostly just about just chatting, man.
I see that, man.
We're just chatting, brother. That's
By the time we're done, I'll be like,
oh. Yeah, exactly. That sometimes at the end, people will have their lips all swollen. You know,
all right. Crazy. I don't think my lips are gonna be swollen though. Yeah. So, but it's pretty good though. Yeah.
So the beginning of Roots and Culture.
Yeah.
Safari.
Yes.
Maybe you could tell. Why do we, like myself included, why do when we leave our country do we feel that we need to do this kind of thing, like spread our culture, sort of our love?
Yeah.
Maybe why do we feel that we need to do that? Why would you, in your perspective?
it's our culture, man.
Yeah.
It's our culture. It's what it is,
Yeah.
And I come here as an ambassador.
Okay. Oh, I like that. Yeah. Ambassador. I like that. Yeah.
I love the Taiwanese culture. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
One of the best cultures in the world.
I love it too. Yeah.
Humility, the respect,
Yeah.
the honesty. You know how Taiwan is? You lose something, somebody picks it up, looks for you, gives it
You
to
can
you.
leave your laptop on the
Yeah.
at Starbucks, and it's
And-
going to be there still. You
Exactly.
know, that's crazy. That doesn't happen anywhere.
Nowhere.
Anywhere,
man.
man.
I'm telling you.
Anywhere.
Like,
Yeah.
You leave your laptop here 2 minutes, like.
It's good. It's for sure, man. It's crazy.
So, but Russian culture came from, all right, we don't have, okay, we have different platforms where different people show their culture or share their culture. And I want to have some milk or whatever this is.
Get in on that, man. So what
What
that
is
is,
this
that's called horchata.
Okay.
Horchata's like it's made with like rice, vanilla, milk, sugar, cinnamon. So it's a
Alright.
pretty like traditional Mexican drink.
Okay, all right, okay.
So yeah, it's pretty. I don't
It's
know.
good to be here, man.
Yeah, man, it's good. It's kind of a really it's a pretty cultural thing, Mexican drink. I mean,
It's so good.
yeah, it's pretty. I mean, we love it. So I
like
grew
it.
up drinking it, and
Oh.
you know, and we were like
Mochata.
Taiwanese horchata.
Horchata.
Horchata, yeah.
All right, okay. So yeah, roots and culture came from the fact that different cultures present what they have individually.
Okay.
You got the Holy Festival.
Yeah,
It's
that's
only
great.
Indian.
Yeah, sure.
You got
The taco
the
festival.
Supper Fest.
yeah, okay,
Taco
yeah.
Fest alone. You know?
Yeah.
Like, no, why don't you do something that brings everybody together in one place at the same day, at the same time?
Okay.
And that's what happened. Yes.
Okay. So the roots and culture safari. Okay.
Yeah, that's what happened.
That's
Roots
what
and Culture
happened.
Safari.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, all right, so what are we aiming at? Like, all right, we want, first of all, to gather everybody
Okay.
and then to all appreciate
Yeah.
our cultures. Because
Yeah.
sometimes there's a bit of a culture shock. I met a guy here, I'll not mention where he's from. And,
Okay.
He said something really weird, but we made up after that. We became friends.
Okay.
And he said, I was like, hey, you from I have to mention the country.
Okay. No
You're from
problem.
Australia.
Okay.
I hear that the animals are pretty dangerous down there. I see on TV.
Yeah, well,
And
that's
then
what we all see.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And then he
yeah.
goes like, yeah, but I think the people in Africa are more dangerous than the animals.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
No,
He's
what?
and
Oh,
yeah, but he apologized
no.
after
Yeah,
that.
okay,
I'm good
okay.
with him. There's nothing, and I
Okay.
believe it was an intense night. We were all drinking, so I cannot
okay,
blame him
okay.
for it.
Yeah,
I can
that's-
judge him, but that's what I'm telling you. Like, so one of the reasons of this
Okay.
Russian culture is just to appreciate each other, understand and learn each other, and know that all right, okay, this is the story you know about Africa, but it's not true. I've
Sure.
heard there's a lady who's like, hey, man, I'd like to go to that country called Africa.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I'm
Really?
like,
Okay,
Africa's
okay.
not a country, bro.
That's so funny. Yeah.
Africa is made up of like almost how many countries? A lot of like for real.
Yeah.
So she goes like,
You blew her mind.
yeah. Like, so you and that guy are from different places?
Yeah, you're like, oh,
Like,
wow.
dude,
Okay.
He's up there. I'm down this side.
That's so funny.
I don't even think I'll even go to his place ever. Like, for real?
Yeah,
I
you'll
thought
never
like you
visit.
guys like are a village. Like you just go like,
Just a
hey,
village.
neighbor, get me
What?
some.
Jeez, okay.
Yeah, but like this is what you want to teach the people to understand that.
Okay.
Yeah,
that
that
makes
we're
sense. Yeah,
from
yeah.
these regions and they're all different and different cultures and all that. Yeah. So,
That makes sense. Yeah.
yeah, right.
No,
To
I
be able
think
to
I think so too. I mean, when I came here, we had the Mexican place, right? I mean,
Yeah.
we started the restaurant, and Taiwanese guy, he comes in. I would say in his 40s, whatever. He comes in, and he's just like, "Hey, I want to talk to the boss. I like the food, blah blah blah." So I came over. I'm like, "Hey, how you doing?"
Yeah.
I'm the boss, and he's just like, "Hey, the food is really good." I'm like, "Okay, thank you." And he's just like, "You're Mexican?" And I said, "Well, I was born in Canada, but my family's Mexican, so yeah, both parents are Mexican." And he's like, "Are you sure?" And I'm just like, "I'm pretty sure." Yeah. And he's like, "But where's your
Mustache.
your
Oh my
twisty-"
god.
And I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like,
like
"Oh." I was like,
mariachi.
"Oh, yeah, like a mariachi." I'm like, I'm like, no, we don't all have those, man. He was just like, oh, okay. But I don't think he was being rude. He
No,
just
of course
he
not.
just thought we all
Of course not.
had mustaches. Like,
Of course not. I was at the
Yeah,
gym
it's fun.
sometime
Yeah.
when I used to live in Taipei, and this guy comes to me, old guy, and he's exercising. I was doing my thing. I was like, so, are you from America? I'm like, no, I'm not. And then he steps back like 2 times. I was like, not in a bad way, but I think he was shocked. And then he goes like, do you work in a factory?
In a factory?
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, my
because
gosh, okay.
that is what he knows, you know. And then I had to educate him and tell him, hey, listen, no, dude, I don't
come
work in a
on, man.
factory.
Yeah,
I'm a
that's
teacher.
crazy. Okay.
It is crazy, yeah, but
Yeah,
this is the things you deal with. And that's what I'm saying, that I can stay here and complain about them.
Sure,
just
of course.
complain.
No,
or
no.
I could do something about it.
Exactly.
Educate, you know,
Yeah.
and that's what, And back to Bob Marley. That's what Bob Marley did. Instead of like, hey, we're going to fight these oppressors and do this.
Yeah,
no, he said,
agreed.
no, we're going to educate.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
educate through the music, which is called edutainment. That's what I provide.
Edutainment. Ooh, I
Edutainment.
like
That's what I call
edutainment.
it. Yes.
Edutainment,
That's what I
I like
call
that.
it.
Oh, that sounds
I call
good.
it
I like that.
edutainment. Yes.
You have a
And,
trademark that one, man.
I'm
like it,
trademarking
yeah.
it already.
Trademark
I
it,
am.
yeah.
Yes.
Really? Yeah.
Nobody take this from
Yeah,
me, man.
that's
This
it.
is
Yeah,
mine.
yeah, yeah.
Edutainment.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
that's
so
what it
funny.
is. It is funny. Yes.
I actually have one more story. You know, again, because my parents are Mexican, I look really white, right?
Yeah.
So everybody just assumes I'm white, especially in Taiwan, because
Yeah.
they don't know about all the
right.
all the different everything, right?
Yeah.
So people would come and it has happened to me so many times. They'd be like, "Are you sure you're Mexican?" And I'm like, "Yeah, Mexican." You know, parents are from Guadalajara and stuff like that, and they're just like, "Well, you're really lucky." And I'm like, "Okay." And I'm like, "You know, you didn't even have the punchline yet." I'm like, "Oh, you're really lucky." They said to me, "Oh, you're really lucky." And I'm like, "Okay, thanks." And she's like, "Because you don't look Mexican at all."
Damn.
I'm just like, "Oh."
So that makes you lucky?
And I'm like, "Oh."
Oh, damn.
Is that a compliment or what do we do?
I don't know, man.
This
like,
was a while ago, but it was just,
Yeah.
you know, it's one of the ones that just stick with you forever. You're
Yeah,
just
for
like,
real,
"Whoa."
man. Like,
It's crazy, yeah.
I mean, people
Like
will
my
amaze
mom's
you.
super dark skinned, and my dad's
Oh,
like lighter
really?
skinned.
Like
yeah.
she's really like
Like, she's
Mexican,
like a
like
real-
that kind
yeah,
of really
exactly.
dark Mexican color
Exactly.
that I see
yeah,
in
for
movies.
Sure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my mom is. Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
right. Oh,
It's
great.
funny. That's crazy, though. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, it's all about knowledge and understandings.
Yeah,
I mean,
for
I don't really mind as long as you don't come offensively.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, if you don't come offensively, I don't really mind. I'll educate you, and
Yeah.
I'll laugh. I have. That's what I do. I've had my best friends were British.
Okay.
I grew up with them. They back in Africa, in Uganda.
Sure.
They
Okay.
One of them moved to China. He normally comes here to visit, but now he's back he's in Scotland right now.
Okay.
And we always had these jokes about
Oh, you can
race.
joke with each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
But
sure,
in
sure.
that, we were basically like learning from each other, and it was just light stuff, So, I mean, Taiwan, same thing. Like,
Yeah.
I went to this police force to train,
Okay.
to share my experience about Africa. And the lady, one of the chiefs, told me, "Hey, dude, you're lucky actually. Like, in this era, we can receive you, but long time ago, it wasn't this easy
Oh.
as a foreigner. Like,
Okay.
let's say 20 years ago,
Okay.
like you would be, like the stone that stuck out,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Okay,
but
wow.
now,
Okay,
there's a bit of exposure, and it's all about learning and all that.
Yeah,
So, it's pretty good.
Well, like I said, I've been here for about 18 years or so.
Mm-hmm.
And when I first came, I went to Tuchen, the Tuchen
Mm-hmm.
area, and this was before MRT and all that. And there was probably like 5 foreigners in that area, and
Yeah.
we all taught at that one school.
Yeah.
And so everywhere I went, everybody just looked at me like an alien.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I mean, I don't know how Geelong is, but I mean, Tiamu's definitely not like that. This area is not like that.
Chilong,
But I
they've got used to me.
Yeah, they know you
Yeah,
now. Yeah.
yeah.
So basically, in the beginning, though, it was kind of surprising. And I have a funny story because I would always, everywhere I'd go, you're like, whoa, this alien / star / weirdo, right?
Yeah.
And they're just like looking at you, and everyone's like, oh, hello, how are you?
Yeah.
Can I take a picture with you? And then it's like, yeah, everywhere you go, can I take a picture? Can I take a picture? This is way back. And then my school hired this British girl,
Yeah.
who was like super like white,
Yeah.
blonde,
Yeah,
blue
yeah.
eyes, right? Like
Oh.
super blonde,
Wow.
right? And then we would go out to grab, lunch or whatever on our lunch break. And then people would be like, I'm used to people like, hey, I want to take a picture with you. They'd be like, hey, take a picture of me and this girl.
Oh, my God.
To me.
Yeah.
I was like, yes, this is great. I'm like, yeah, sure, no
You're
problem.
no longer the star.
I'm not the star. I've been demoted. It was so funny.
Right.
They're just like, here, shoving the camera at me. Like, here, take a picture of me and this girl.
Yeah, right.
It was so funny.
Yeah,
man.
it is funny.
Great.
I mean,
it's
it's
funny,
always been my prayer that I just want to be identified as one of you.
Yeah, it's the same. I agree.
Like different shade, but I'm one of you.
Sure.
And it has worked for me because in Keelung, and by the way, right now, Keelung has also opened up a lot of foreigners going in there. We now have, I think, if I count it offhand, I think that I know of, Africans, we are 4 now.
Okay.
There is a Nigerian in there. There's a Zimbabwean. There is me. Then there is another guy from South Africa.
Okay. And if you guys see each other for the first time, are you like, hey?
Definitely.
Usually,
definitely.
right? Yeah, of course.
You do that. Yeah, I mean, not down there because the ones that I've met down there, we've met in business settings.
Okay, beautiful.
But the ones in Taipei, the first time I came here, oh my God, I was excited. I was like,
yes.
oh, I thought it was the only black person.
Yeah,
I thought it was the only black person. Then I saw another, I'm like, oh my God, there we go. Until I'm like, all right, okay, Taiwan is a diverse country with everybody now. We get used to it. So
good place, man.
Yeah, it's a good place. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
So
Thank you. Thanks
awesome.
so much. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, no, it's a great place, man. I love it here. Again, people are always like, when you going home? And I'm like, I think I am home, man. Yeah, I think I am home, man. It's a great place.
I'm a lifer here.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah.
I love it, brother.
Exactly, true.
Should we try the last one? You want to go for it or what?
Let's go for it, bro.
So you can take the drum or the wing, dude.
Let me take the drum, man.
All right,
I'm a drum guy.
Yeah, you're a drum guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I grab a drum and take a bite, I'm like, he said he was a drum guy. I forgot.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
You say this is the hottest?
This is the hot one. This is pretty hot. Yeah, it's the hottest one of the show.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. We're doing well, though. Mm-hmm. You're doing very well, yeah. Yeah. Because by the time we get to the last
Have you had people fail?
Oh, yeah. So many.
All right.
So many, man. Yeah. So many.
I think I'm getting numb.
Yeah, maybe.
It's really good chicken, though.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
I like it, yeah.
We try to do everything fresh, right? So let's just give one more plug for the festival. Yeah. Just in case people just checking it out right now. April 3rd, 4 p.m.
Yep.
Island Reggae Festival. It's the first one, right? First one ever.
Yep.
DJ, food,
bands,
dancers. Yeah. So, one more time, what can we expect there aside from what we just said? Yeah.
It's hot.
That one is hot. Yeah, for sure. That one is hot. Yeah. Ooh, that's a rough one. Yeah. There you go, brother. You gotta have one that's like, whoa, okay, that's spicy. Yeah. Oof, that one gets me though this time.
I'm gonna drink everything.
Do it. We got more.
Embarrassing myself here.
No, dude. That's why the milk is there, man. That's why the milk's there. People are like, shh, put that milk away. And then we get to that one, they're like, can I have that milk?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, brothers, for sure. Ooh. So we want to, April 3rd, music festival. What can we expect?
Food. I talked about food already.
Yes, for sure. We did a lot of food talking, yeah.
Good vibes.
Beers, I guess, right? If we're at Jiangmen, right?
Woo.
Jiangmen Brewery, yeah.
A lot of alcohol going on.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
I'm
sure.
A lot of alcohol.
Just don't touch your eyes and you're good to go, brother. Yeah.
Whew. You're laughing at me now.
Perhaps maybe some African food. We're gonna have some African food there. Possibly. A lot of it. Oh shoot. Okay.
Art and craft.
Okay.
A lot of art and craft from Africa.
I saw you were posting about. That one got hot. Yeah. I thought you were talking about bags and stuff like that from Africa, like handmade bags and stuff.
Yeah.
Will that stuff be available as well? Yeah,
definitely.
Okay.
We'll have that. We'll have a. We'll have a. What's it called again? The Curry Boys. They do some bracelets.
Okay.
From Jamaica, from the Caribbean.
Okay.
We'll have that as well. So, yeah, all that is gonna happen.
Beautiful, man. Sounds good. Well, I got to let you know that you made it all the way to the end.
Ooh. Yeah.
The last one or two usually
yeah.
kills people. Sometimes people get to like that one or this one, and they're like, I'm not going anymore.
Maybe because
like,
I was hungry or something.
Yeah, maybe you're just like, I'm taking it. Yeah. What do you have anything you want to say before we call it? You know, because we were chatting, things are good.
Yeah.
People say, we can't talk.
I gotta. That reason why I'm here mostly is we've talked a lot about my personal life.
Sure. Yeah.
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Taiwan, all my friends. The reason I'm here is for the Island Reggae Fest, and we'd like to appeal to you, to invite you, come over and let's enjoy the day. 3rd of April. It's a holiday. Starts on Friday. The holiday starts on Friday to Monday.
Okay.
But you got Saturday for the Island Reggae Fest. So chill on Friday, spend time with the family, do whatever you want to do. But no, on Saturday it's going to be a party.
And is it like kid friendly? Bring your kids.
It's so kid friendly.
Okay, great.
Apart from the after party.
Well, the after party, that's something else, right? No one's bringing their kids to the after party,
but
right?
apart from that, everything is kid friendly. The music is kid friendly. The vibe itself, there's not going to be any obscenity, anything.
Okay.
It's not rated. It's a family thing. So please check it out and let's have a good time. Tickets go for, pre-sale tickets go for 300 NT.
That's
at the door.
so cheap. It's such a good deal. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's such a good deal. Yeah.
At the door, we'll be charging 500 NT,
Okay.
inclusive of a drink, a free drink.
Please.
So when you pay your 500 NT, you automatically get a free drink.
Beautiful.
So yeah, come check it out. Free for the after party. You don't pay anything.
Okay. Beautiful.
We'll get you a ticket, and you'll enjoy the whole of the night till the next day.
Okay. And early bird tickets are still available for one more week.
One more week till next week.
And it's on AccuPass, I believe, right? There is actually a link.
Eventbrite.
Okay, sorry.
Eventbrite,
Yeah,
yes.
my bad.
Yeah, you click on it.
I saw
it gives
the
you
I have
guidelines.
the link.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I will
AccuPass.
after this. I will actually put the exact link in the description as well.
Sure.
I will also put the Amazon book link in the description.
Yep.
And when you've got a hard copy, let me know. I'm ready to go.
I definitely will.
Because I've actually had a few authors and stuff on the show, and
Nice.
it's great. And I display their books.
Nice.
I yesterday a friend of mine borrowed 2 of them. Yeah, he wants to kind of read them. I was like, oh, okay. He's just like, can I borrow these? I was like, yeah, sure. But usually we have all the books displayed up on here. And
I'll be back next time with a
you'll be back with a book. We'll do another show, brother.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks a
Thank
lot.
you,
That'd be
brother.
awesome.
Thanks for making the trip. That's all right. I'll give you one of these. How about
All right,
that?
give me the
Yeah, all right,
yeah.
all right.
So
So-
the rest away.
Thank you guys for checking out the show.
Sure.
Don't forget early bird tickets for one more week. And I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take my daughter. I'm gonna take my wife. It's gonna be great.
All right,
One
ciao.
more time, Island Reggae Fest. Yeah, it's gonna be good stuff. Thank you guys for watching the show. Thank you, Boney, for coming out. I'll take one more of those if that's cool. Yeah,
Definitely,
right on,
sure.
brother. All
Here
right.
we go.
Thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mr. Ed.
My pleasure, brother. My pleasure.